Okay, now you can write the electronic configuration of atoms in terms of orbitals. So when you write the electronic configuration of atoms in terms of orbitals, you have to follow the Pauli-Exclusion principle and the Abbaugh principle what you have got. According to Pauli, when you enter the electron in different orbitals, one orbital contain maximum 2 electrons. And secondly, Abbaugh gave the energies of different orbitals. So when you fill up the electrons in different orbitals, first time you have to fill up the electron in that orbital which one have the lowest energy. After filling that, then you move for higher energy orbital. So we'll start from hydrogen, how to write the electronic configuration. You know hydrogen atomic number is 1. I mean it contains 1 electron. So since it contains 1 electron, so the electron will enter in which orbital? Which one have the lowest energy? 1s orbital. So that is why the electron will be present in 1s orbital. So you have to represent it 1s contain 1 electron. And you can write in box also. So this is 1s orbital and it contain 1 electron. Spin you can write in upward also, downward also, because it contain only 1 electron. Next one, helium, you know. Helium contain 2 electron because its atomic number is 2. So 1s, you know, one orbital contain maximum 2 electron. So that is why 1s2 you can write. And if you want to write in box, then you can write like this: 1 electron upward, another electron downward. You can represent like this way also. So this is for helium. Next, lithium. Lithium contain how much electron? 3 electron. So first time you enter in 1s, as you know 1s contain maximum 2, you cannot enter more than 2 electron. So you have 3 electron, one more electron left. So that electron should be next orbital, I mean in 2s. So 1s to 2s1, like this way you can write. So if you want to represent in box, this is 1s, it contain 2 electron, and this is 2s, it contain 1 electron. Like this you can represent. Then beryllium. Beryllium contain 4 electrons because its atomic number is 4. So 1s 2 electron, then 2s 2 electron. I mean both are filled up now. 1s 2, then 2s 2. Now you cannot enter more electron in 2s. 2s is filled up. Now you move for another orbital. Then if you come for boron, boron atomic number is 5. I mean it contains 5 electron. 1s2, then 2s2, 2 plus 2, 4 electron gone. Then another electron will come in 2p. So you can write like this: 2p1, 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. But you know 2p represent subcellular orbital. Actually 2p is subcell. When you represent the orbital, you know 2p contains 3 orbital. One is 2px, one is 2py, one is 2pz. You can represent like this. Since 2 plus 2, 4 electron and 1 electron left, so you can enter the electron in 2px, 2py and 2pz will be vacant. And if you want to represent in box, you can represent like this: 1s contain 2 electron, 2s contain 2 electron, then 2p, since they have similar energy, so you have to write like this: 2px, 2py, 2pz, 1 electron here, these two are vacant. You can represent like this. After that, boron, next one is carbon. Atomic number 6, I mean it contains 6 electron. So 1s2, 2s2, now 2px, 2py, 2pz. Here also there is a rule which is called Hund's rule, H-U-N-D, Hund's rule. According to this rule, in case of equal energy orbitals, you know 1s lower energy than 2s, 2s is lower than 2p, but 2px, 2py, 2pz, their energies are same because they are present within the same subcell 2p. Since their energies are same, Hund said that when you fill up the electron in equal energy orbital, then first time you have to enter the electron single, then you have to do pairing. If you enter 2 electron here, these are vacant, then it will become wrong. So that is why first time you enter 1 electron here, then another electron should be here, this one is vacant, like this. Similarly, for nitrogen 7, 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. So first time you have to enter 1 1 1, then as the electron number going on increasing, then you can put 2 2 2 like this. I mean, in case of equal energy orbital, when you fill up the electron, first time you have to fill up the electron single single single, then you can do pairing. So I'll give you the Hund's rule. So after nitrogen, you will get oxygen. Oxygen atomic number is 8, 1s2. Achha, if you want to write in box, 1s2, 2s2, then 2p2, it become like this, 2px, 2py, 2pz. This is for carbon. And if you want to write for nitrogen, 1s2, 2s2, then 2px, 2py, 2pz, everyone contain 1 1 electron. Now for oxygen, 8 electron, 1s2, 2s2, 4 electron gone, then you can write 2px2, 2py1, 2pz1. Next electron you enter in 2py, next electron you have to enter in 2pz like that. So in box you can write 1s2, 2s2, then 2px, 2py, 2pz, here 2, here 1, here 1. This is about oxygen. Now nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, atomic number 9, 1s2, 2s2, 2px, 2py, 2pz. Fluorine 9, 2 plus 2, 4, another 5. So here 2, here 2, here 1. In case of neon, its atomic number is 10, 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py2, 2pz2. Now everyone contain 2, 2, 2 electron. I mean they are filled up. So after that you cannot enter electron in 2p, and that is why in case of neon directly you can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 also. That means this one is filled up. So no need to break as 2px, 2py, 2pz. Directly you can write 2p6. But when it will not be filled up, then you have to write orbital wise like this way. So in case of neon, 1s2, 2s2, and 2p contain 2px, 2py, 2pz. Everyone contain 2, 2, 2 electron. So now I have written so many configurations from hydrogen to neon. Now among this configuration, some configurations are said to be stable configuration. Now which configuration is stable? The helium configuration. Helium is 1s2. Those electronic configuration in which the orbital is filled up, 1s2, I mean 1s is filled up. In case of neon, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, all are filled up orbitals. No electron you can enter in this orbital now because they are filled up. So this type of filled up orbitals configuration are always stable. Here neon is stable, helium is stable, beryllium is also quite stable because 1s2, 2s2 both are stable configuration. I mean both are completely filled. That's why beryllium is also stable. And those electronic configuration in which p orbital is half filled. Half filled means when it is full filled, p contain how much electron? 6 electron. And when it is called half filled, when it contains 3 electron. 6 means full filled, 3 means half filled. This type of electronic configuration are also said to be stable because the configuration is symmetrical, and due to symmetrical configuration, this type of electronic configuration are also said to be stable. So nitrogen configuration is also a stable configuration due to half filled p orbital. But this half filled concept is not applicable for s. Only in case of p, d, f orbital, this half filled concept is applicable. So those configuration which contain full filled orbitals, they are stable, and those configuration which contain half filled p orbital, half filled d orbital, that type of electronic configurations are also stable. Thank you.